Yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Tay, and today I'm giving y'all 5 of my tips when it comes to managing your finances, your coins, your money, your paper, your bread. Before we hop into it, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up at the end if y'all think it was good, it was helpful, if you learned something new, or just want to learn more information, because I can dive deeper into these 5 tips in another video. Just let me know in the comment section below. So without further ado, let's hop into tip number 1, which is carry less cash. So it's 2019, man, and I felt this way for a long time. Anybody who knows me can tell you, I hate cash. You are a business and you only accept cash. You really don't deserve my business in 2019 because you're making things a lot harder for me than they need to be. So why I say don't carry cash or have as little as possible, because sometimes you still need it, is if you lose your money, if you get robbed, something crazy happens, you just out of luck for real. Like, and once your cash money is gone, it's gone. So if I'm somewhere and the money falls out of my pocket, you know, hope it wasn't 100 or something like that, or even more, because now I'm just out of that money. Because somebody pick it up, they're gonna just spend it. Or if I put cash like in a pair of pants or something and I don't wear them for a while and I forget, then like I'm not gonna find it again until I either wear those pants, wash it, get it up in the dryer or something like this. Just too many risks when it comes to money. Plus it can rip, you know, it can get damaged. It could be counterfeit money. Like, there's a lot of risk when it comes to actual physical paper money. But I would suggest that y'all look into checking accounts and savings accounts, because one of the biggest benefits that these accounts have versus money is that they grow interest, right? So you can get a checking account that has interest tied to it, or a savings account that has interest tied to it. There's not very much, but the more money that you have actually in these accounts, the higher the interest, the higher amount of money you'll get paid out every month. And savings accounts pay way more than checking. So definitely think about reducing the amount of cash that you carry on you and just using credit cards and checking. And it's a lot easier to, you know, keep track of your spending, in my opinion, because you can see a digital record online. Then you can sign up for different budgeting applications and you can track where you spend most of your money, on what categories and stuff like that, which leads into tip number 2, and that's going to be to create a budget. If you know where you're spending most of your money, instead of guessing if you were using cash, you can actually look at the data and all the statistics from your credit card statements or your debit card statements and see where you're spending, and then you can trim away basically expenses, the fat, you know, so you can get your money right and, you know, make sure you're not spending too much of your money in 1 or 2 different areas, or however many areas that you may be spending most of your money in. So if you ever, like, you know, get your check, it's looking good, and then like a couple days later you broke, a couple weeks later you broke, a month later you broke, whatever, it could be like your recurring expenses. It can be eating out too much, you know, but having this debit, credit, savings account, whatever you decide to go with, allow you to quickly see where you're spending most of your money at. So definitely budget. I don't have a recommendation on like a particular budgeting system. I know a lot of people like to speak to like 20-20 rule, 20-20 that rule, envelope with cash. I really don't do none of that. I think it's like a personal one-on-one. It's gonna differ on who you are for real. I would say like look at the things that you absolutely need and see how much money you have left over after you have paid those things off, and then you can start to look at how much you have to play with the things that you want, like all the things that are going to give you joy and pleasure. But take care of your necessities first, so you always good. So tip number 3 when it comes to finance is going to be to invest in your job's 401k retirement plan, or whatever retirement plan they do offer for you. In our generation as millennials, retirement is something that's like so far gone from our heads, but you gotta remember that we're gonna get old too. The government loves changing up what type of benefits they pay out to people and everything like that, and you can't really rely on that, and you don't really want to have to rely on that. I suggest, like, when you first get into your job, whatever, see what type of retirement plan they offer. See if they offer employer matching, which basically works like they may like put 100% of your salary for the first 3% that you put into their retirement account. Or it could be even more, it could be less, but definitely look into that because it comes out to be free money. You can't touch it until you're 59 and a half, actually. So you can't touch it until 59 and a half, rather. You know, time flies, and having that money set for retirement is great. You can always borrow against it, and if you need to, you know, pay for something, like, you know, get your crib or something like that, but you have to pay it back within a certain amount of time and everything. As long as you pay it back, you're good. So a great thing about the 401k plan is not only might your employer match your contributions, but you can invest it into like the stock market, into bonds, all of the like investment funds, so you can have it actually grow substantially more what you put in the first place. So there's just a lot of room for growth. Alright, so tip number 4 is going to be to use credit card rewards. So I know some of y'all might look at like Dave Ramsey, who talks a lot about not using credit cards and all of that stuff. My advice is going to be, don't listen to him, because Dave Ramsey has, it depends on who you are for real, but he has a very specific audience and target market. And I'm not talking to them. If you are a responsible person, then definitely utilize this tip, because right now, like some of my credit cards get 1.5% cash rewards, right? So what that basically means is every time I swipe my card, I'm basically saving 1.5%. Instead of paying a whole 100%, and just to give you an example, if I bought something that was $100, right? It was $100 even. Take $1.50 off from that, and that's gonna give me what, $98.50 that I actually paid for the item, right? So just multiply 1.5% by however much you spend on a monthly basis, and you basically get that money back, and that's cash back. If you have expenses, right, and you actually have to pay for things like rent, your car note, or like your car insurance, food, groceries, whatever, and you absolutely have to pay for it every single month, why wouldn't you want to get money back and save? So that's one of the benefits of using credit card cashback rewards. My 5th and final financial tip today for you guys is don't lend money to family and friends. Like, if they need to come to you for the money, then they probably don't need whatever they ask for. At the end of the day, you're not a financial institution. You're not Capital One. You're not Chase. They're not giving you interest. You basically have no leverage in lending them money. I would say if you're going to do it, make sure you do it to the people who you know, absolutely know will pay you back. But for the most part, I would just say, nah, sorry, I can't help you. I'm broke. I ain't got it right now. Those are my 5 tips when it comes to getting your money right, keeping your money right. More videos to come because there's a lot more knowledge in all of these areas that you can stand to learn and incorporate in your life so you can really increase your net worth. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, once again, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can see the next time I'm dropping a video. And it's your boy Tay signing out again. Peace.